keep calling my name on again and off again, and they keep calling again, keep calling again, keep calling, and I can't find my sleep knowing the night is falling, and I can hear those soothing winter calls in keep calling again, keep calling again, keep calling.
There it is, song number 3. I think that's an interesting tune. Ken, what do you think about it? Your thoughts on number 3?
Well, Rich, I think of the 3 songs we've heard today, that this one is the most commercially viable, and I mean that as a compliment. I want to say that the vocal, I was glad to hear that it had vocals. Thank you for that. It set me to mind of a lot of pop or singers that I've heard before. I don't want to necessarily say pop because I'll get the genres wrong. It reminded me a little bit of Dido, a little bit, there were some elements of Regina Spektor I heard in there, and that may sound crazy, maybe not, but I happen to be big fans of both. So this, and there are other artists that are their names are slipping my mind that maybe are better comparisons, but yeah, I liked it a lot. I mean, this is a song that I could hear myself humming, because I can't remember lyrics, but I could hear myself humming this, and I could hear this on the radio pretty soon, I think. So yeah, I liked it.
Excellent, excellent. All right, Ken, appreciate your thoughts on that one. Let's go over to Ian. Ian, your thoughts, sir?
This is a radio-ready poppy rock song. I think, as Ken said, it's ready to go, and it should be on the radio. It's a good song, interesting melody. There's a nice sort of dynamic punch into that chorus. The backing vocal arrangements were really, really nice. Enjoyed that. A lot of work in that. That gave me reminiscent of Imogen Heap and people like that. And the performance, I thought her vocal performance was really, really strong. And the vocal hook, Keep Calling, that's going to be whistling around my head all night now. Technically, I did feel the song was a little bit over-compressed. I did feel it was a little bit too in your face. I would like that sort of compression to be backed off and a bit more natural sound to be coming through. And I felt that there was the clean guitars that were panned hard left and hard right clashed occasionally and were a little bit off-putting and took away a bit from the vocal from me. That's easily rectified, just a bit of editing or a mixed thing. The drummer was great. The bass I found a little bit muddy, a little bit too bassy, just needed a bit more clarity in there. But overall, this was a fantastic song. Really, really did enjoy it.
Excellent. All right, Tommy, you're the recording engineer. Your thoughts?
I agree with everybody. This is definitely a commercially viable song. My only problem, is the mix. What you were hearing, Ian, was the guitars lasted too long. They had a long reverb on it. They needed to be gated and get the heck out of the way of the vocal. That would have created more space and made her stand out even more, made her special. And now I'm going to get very, very technical. It had too much gushy sounding songs in it, and that frequency that goes gush, 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 right in the middle of your ear. It was taking me off. Matter of fact, I'll tell you this. Those guys want to get in touch with me, I'll remix the song. That's how much I liked it.
Wow, that's quite an offer.
And they definitely have a commercial sound. But the mix was definitely done in Pro Tools because I hate Pro Tools and I hate this mix.
Fair enough. So you're saying that you, as a recording engineer veteran of over 25 years working with the likes of who you've worked with, some of the big names, you'd do this song for them over.
I do it for free too.
Wow. That's huge.
I mean, I've mixed John Cicada. I've done this for Maya, Redman, Method Man. A lot of stuff that doesn't make the air. A lot of underground club stuff that gets done.
Well, let's see if we can hook you guys up together. Let's introduce everybody to who this was. This song was called "Keep Calling," obviously, by Il Abanico. Il Abanico. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Somehow I don't think I'm going to be hooking up. They seem like they're European or...
They're actually, I did a little research on them. They're actually originally from Colombia.
Ah, see?
Yeah.
Originally from, where are they now?
They're actually in the Boston area right now.
Oh.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, so they're very close to where you're at, Tommy, over in that East Coast area.
Yeah.
I'd even talk with the Boston accent.
There you go. There you go. All right, gentlemen. The task is to you now. Since you've heard all three songs, it's up to you to decide on a song of the week. I leave it in your capable hands.
I think this one's an easy one.
I'll go first. Number one is the most indie-sounding song. And if it was up against all indie-sounding songs, that would have been my choice. But number three has the shine of a very slick production. And one thing I really like is a really nice female vocal. She had a very pleasant-sounding voice. So I'm going to have to go with number three.
Well, Ian, I don't mean to jump in front of you, but I... having done marketing materials for both Dido, Regina Spektor, and again, and Imogen Heap that you mentioned, and some of the others that this third artist reminded me of, I would gladly do their marketing materials for free.
Wow.
It would be easy for me to do because they're a sound that I'm familiar with and that my voice would match up real well with. The first two songs I thought were great, but if I have to pick one, it's going to be contestant number three. Yeah.
Well, I've got to agree. What do I throw in for free? I've got a few albums that I haven't sold and a few singles that never sold. I'll throw them in. You can have a copy of them. If you need some design work, come and talk to me about that. Yeah, it's got to be number three. Tom's right. The first song was great. It was a real good independent song, but this one just shines as a commercial viability, well written, well produced, well recorded. Needs some tweaks, but it doesn't everything.
All right. There you have it. Song number three, "Keep Calling" by Il Abanico, is the song of the week. Gentlemen, you've done your duty. You're released from jury, all that good stuff. You know how it goes. No, really appreciate the fact that you sat in and gave these songs a great listen. I think they were all three great songs. And by the way, if the kids over at Il Abanico want to get in touch with us, head over to the MSI website and you can do just that. We'll hold Tommy, Ian, and Ken all to their words on that offer of help. Absolutely.
Oh, there's no problem with that. I love working with talented people. I feel these people are talented. Hopefully, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they are already in the studio.
They very well could be.
With a producer.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll if they want to get in touch with you, they can do it through the website, and we'll be sure to forward that information on to each of you if we should receive it. So, Ken, definitely want to thank you for being with us today. Really had a great time. Hope you did as well.
It was my pleasure. For the first time for me to broadcast in about 12 years. It was fun. I'd be glad to come back if you guys want to have me back.
Oh, love to.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a ball doing it. Like I told you before the show, it was easy.
You did, but that usually means it's not.
I just have one question for you.
All right, go ahead, Tommy.
What kind of microphone are you using? Not you,
You're talking-
Rich.
Sorry, me.
Yes, you can.
Oh, sorry. It's the Sennheiser shotgun. What is it? The P48, P46. I can never remember the numbers. It's the
Because I could see it was like a pencil shotgun, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm like, what's holding it together? Because it looks like a gun clip on top.
yeah. You know, it's really just it's the it's. I'll put it in front of the camera here. It's really just this is what came with the box, except for this pop screen here. But I think that this is a mic that's used commonly on movie sets. It's also used a lot by guys who do what I do, particularly those who do movie trailers. If you've seen that famous Hal Douglas video where he's in the booth, the In a World video, I think it was for some.
I think he actually has an app out for the iPhone called In a World, dramatic, readings and stuff.
Anyway, guys like him, this is the mic they use pretty regularly. So it's a great mic. It's good utility, but yeah, it's the Sennheiser. Well, it's written on the side. Why don't I just read it? Yeah, it just says Sennheiser. Never mind. I don't know where the model numbers are. But the
Yeah,
information
no,
is on my
no.
website.
Sennheiser's a good band. It's one of the first pencil shotgun mics that I've seen in a long time. Everybody, you know, that doesn't do vocal work only, you know, spoken word, will generally have these huge, you know,
Sure.
frame microphones that are all big.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, guys.
Ken, please give us the line.
All right, here we go. Hold on a second. I got to get my entertainer's secret. Your music, our microscope, MSI.